Hello guys, make sure you're subscribed to this channel for more Arsenal news. Arsenal target move for Bournemouth's Eli Junior Kroupi after Cherry's star helped seal Premier League title win. Paper Talk, Thursday's top stories include Mikel Arteta set to become one of the Premier League's highest-paid managers with bumper new deal. Enzo Maresca has already begun work behind the scenes at Manchester City. Hansi Flick wants Marcus Rashford to stay. Bournemouth star Eli Kroupi Jr. is emerging as a transfer target for Arsenal after his goal helped the Gunners pip Manchester City to the Premier League. Arsenal are set to reward Mikel Arteta with a lucrative contract for ending the club's 22-year Premier League title drought, which would place him among the world's best-paid managers. The Sun alongside a bumper new deal, Mikel Arteta is set to be handed a substantial transfer war chest this summer. Express Arsenal remain interested in PSG's Bradley Barcola, with Liverpool reportedly cooling interest following the emergence of Rion Gumoha. L'Équipe Arsenal, Junior Kroupi could be marquee signing this summer as talks well advanced. Arsenal are targeting Bournemouth's Junior Kroupi this summer, as Mikel Arteta and sporting director Andre Berta have been told they can make one marquee signing. The Gunners secured their first Premier League title in 22 years on Tuesday night, and it was Kroupi who delivered the telling blow as the teenager scored his 13th goal of the season in the 1-1 draw with Manchester City. The beautiful curled finish into the top corner of Gianluigi Donnarumma's net was a timely reminder of the 19-year-old's quality ahead of a summer transfer window in which plenty of big clubs will be chasing his signature. In denying City the title, Kroupi also broke the league record held by Robbie Fowler and Robbie Keane for the most goals scored by a teenager in a debut season, and The Guardian have now confirmed that he's a target for Arsenal, who are well advanced with plans to strengthen the squad, have the funds in place to make a marquee signing to rival the purchase of Declan Rice for a then British record £105 million in 2023. While Kroupi is unlikely to cost that much, interest from Real Madrid and Chelsea, both of whom have scouted the Frenchman, could spark a bidding war to see Bournemouth land more than their £80 million valuation. The report claims that there is unlikely to be the same outlay on players as the £250 million Arsenal spent last summer. But co-chairs Stan and Josh Kroenke vowed in their programme notes ahead of the win over Burnley that there will be no standing still when the season ends. Kroupi is regarded as an option for the left of Arsenal's attack, as someone who could compete with Kai Havertz and Victor Gyökeres for a central role. A new forward is said to be Arteta's priority this summer, with Gabriel Martinelli allowed to leave if a suitable offer arrived. Paris Saint-Germain's Khvicha Kvaratskhelia would be the dream signing, but the League One giants are very unlikely to be open to his sale, and while there is strong interest in Julian Alvarez, Atletico Madrid may be asking for too high a price for the Argentina international. Kroupi is regarded as an option for the left of Arsenal's attack, as someone who could compete with Kai Havertz and Victor Gyökeres for a central role. A new forward is said to be Arteta's priority this summer, with Gabriel Martinelli allowed to leave if a suitable offer arrived. Paris Saint-Germain's Khvicha Kvaratskhelia would be the dream signing. But the League One giants are very unlikely to be open to his sale, and while there is strong interest in Julian Alvarez, Atletico Madrid may be asking for too high a price for the Argentina international. PSG were previously thought to be the frontrunners to land Alvarez, but Arsenal are now firmly in the race, with the summer fast approaching. Mailbox: Arsenal cash in receipts on Neville, Carragher and Stewie after transformation without sugar daddy. Arsenal interested in Bournemouth's Eli Junior Kroupi. PSG duo also targeted by Premier League champions. It was Eli Junior Kroupi's 19 goal against Manchester City that effectively sealed the Premier League title for Arsenal. The Frenchman could now join the Gunners in the summer, as per a report from The Guardian. Kroupi has excelled during his debut season in the Premier League. By netting 13 goals, he has broken the record for the number of goals scored by a teenager in their debut Premier League campaign. Interest in the France youth international, whom Portugal attempted to poach, Roberto Martinez confirmed, is growing. Chelsea and Real Madrid scout Kroupi. The Guardian understands that Chelsea and Real Madrid have both scouted the former FC Lorient forward. The publication adds that he is also a target for Arsenal, who are expected to make a marquee signing this summer. Kruppi would not come cheap. It is thought that Bournemouth will ask for. Arsenal advance talks for Kruppi, despite Bournemouth's stance. Champions boost plans. Arsenal's league triumph has emboldened them to pursue high-profile attacking reinforcements this summer. Kruppi pursuit. The 19-year-old Bournemouth striker, who set a Premier League scoring record for a teenager, is a priority target despite his club's refusal to sell. Alvarez negotiations. Atletico Madrid may accept a swap deal for Julian Alvarez, with Arsenal open to including Gabriel Martinelli. Arsenal's dual focus on Kruppi and Alvarez. Arsenal have identified Eli Junior Kruppi and Julian Alvarez as major attacking targets for the upcoming transfer window. Kruppi, 19, scored 13 league goals in his debut season for Bournemouth, breaking the Premier League record for a teenager and drawing interest from multiple top clubs. For Alvarez, Atletico Madrid's €150 million valuation could be reduced through a player plus cash deal, with Gabriel Martinelli among the names that could be offered. Football 365+3. Why Kruppi appeals to top clubs. Kruppi has primarily operated behind a number 10, supporting the main striker effectively. He often drifts to the left side but can link play on the right, capable of shooting powerfully with either foot, increasing scoring options. Late runs from deeper positions make him difficult to mark. Why Arsenal's transfer push matters now. After ending a 22-year title drought, Arsenal's leadership has pledged further investment to strengthen their squad. With a new forward seen as the priority, the club aims to use its current success to attract versatile attackers who can provide competition and depth in multiple positions. This approach is designed to sustain momentum in both domestic and European competitions. Bournemouth's firm stance on Kruppi. Bournemouth's head of football operations, Thiago Pinto, has stated that Kruppi will not be sold this summer under any circumstances, even for €100 million. The forward is under contract until 2030 with no release clause, and the club is determined to keep him as they aim for Champions League qualification. This position comes despite concrete interest from several elite European sides. Football transfers, UK+1. Junior Kruppi will not be leaving the club. His contract is for more than 4 years, there is no release clause in the contract, and he will not be going anywhere. We will not sell Kruppi even if we receive offers of €100 million. Football transfers, UK+1. Thiago Pinto. Bournemouth head of football operations. Kruppi's decisive season. Kruppi's 13th goal of the Premier League campaign came in Bournemouth's draw with Manchester City, a result that confirmed Arsenal as champions. His ability to operate across the front line makes him a potential fit for Mikel Arteta's plans, particularly with Arsenal considering changes in their attacking options. Interest from clubs including Real Madrid and Chelsea underlines his rising profile. Arsenal to reward Mikel Arteta with huge pay rise and put Kruppi among transfer targets. Arsenal will reward Mikel Arteta for ending Arsenal's 22-year wait to be champions by offering him a lucrative new contract that will cement the Spaniard's status as one of the best-paid managers in the world. The club are also well advanced with plans to strengthen his squad. Talks over extending Arteta's deal beyond next summer were put on hold while Arsenal battled it out with Manchester City in the Premier League. Although insiders insist there was an expectation he would have stayed, even if the season had ended without a trophy. The 44-year-old has become the second youngest manager to win the Premier League, after Jose Mourinho with Chelsea in 2005, and matched Kenny Dalglish's achievement with Liverpool in 1986 in making a team top-flight champions in his first senior management job. Arteta has transformed Arsenal since he was appointed in December 2019, and it is understood his new deal is likely to reflect his achievements. His contract is believed to be worth about £10 million a season, plus a £5 million bonus for reaching the Champions League. But Arteta will be offered a large salary increase that some sources have predicted could mean he comes close to matching Atletico Madrid's Diego Simeone. He is thought to be the world's best-paid manager, earning a reported €30 million, £26 million a year. Pep Guardiola is paid a reported £20 million a year by Manchester City. Arteta will become the longest-serving manager in England's top four divisions when Guardiola steps down after Sunday's final Premier League game. Arteta, the eighth manager to lead Arsenal to the title, and first since Arsène Wenger in 2004, will resume talks after the Champions League final against Paris Saint-Germain a week on Saturday. Arteta has been heavily involved in recruitment plans with the sporting director, Andrea Berta. The co-chairs, Stan and Josh Kroenke, promised in their programme notes for Monday's win over Burnley that there will be no standing still when the season ends. There is unlikely to,